Hey everyone, it's Nash here doing another review for games and how getting 100% by completing the trophy list can help your mental fitness. Please keep in mind everything here is just my opinion, based on my own life experience. There are some professional studies out there that would suggest I'm on the right track, but for now, I'm here to just spread the word and help people look at gaming as more than just entertainment. So with that, let's jump right in. Today I'm going over Planet Coaster, developed by Frontier Developments, released for PlayStation in 2020. Planet Coaster is single player. An internet connection is not required to obtain 100%, but it is helpful for accessing community creations, which I'll get into later. Before playing this game, I had no idea it existed, though I'm not surprised it does. Clearly, the title gives away what it is, and I'm just a big fan of simulator games, so I was very excited to play it. Having now completed it, I had a lot of fun and felt Frontier did a good job with it, so kudos to them. Okay, so before we get into the fun stuff, some of you might be asking, is this appropriate for kids to play? In short, yes it is, but let's take an organic look at it anyways. The ESRB rating for Planet Coaster is all ages for crude humor and mild violence. I tend to agree with that, although the mild violence is technically based on the user and done in good fun by the developers end. You may feel violence doesn't belong in a game like this, but I'd argue it's impossible to avoid since players are given the freedom and they're also encouraged to be creative. I'd compare it as no different from a child choosing to draw something violent when given crayons and a paper. So the fact that developers went out of their way to make light of it was very clever. And if you follow me, you know I rarely agree with ESRB because they routinely fail to give a true rating on a game-by-game basis. So when we do agree, it's a pretty solid rating for sure. Alright, so now you may be wondering just how long will this take to get 100%? Well, to be honest, a lot of that will depend on the skill set of the player. For me, I expected Planet Coaster would take me between 22 and 42 hours to get 100%. I completed it in that range, so I feel pretty confident in saying it would take the average player at least 34 hours to complete. I'm not aware of any beneficial cheats or glitches, although you can utilize the community creations to help build coasters to complete objectives, which I really recommend doing. The other factor to determine how long this will take to get 100% is looking at the trophy list difficulty itself. Even with guides and walkthroughs, which I always suggest using if you can, I'd say Planet Coaster's trophy list is easy. And if you'd like to see the guides I use, they will be in the video description below. Special shout out to all the creators on Planet Coaster who share their coasters to help complete objectives. It saved me a lot of time, and their names are listed in the description as well. Okay, so now the fun stuff. As you know, the whole point of my channel is to help educate and promote gaming for mental fitness. I truly believe you can improve so many mental abilities by earning 100% in a game rather than just playing the game for fun. For Planet Coaster, I'd say its trophy list mostly improves problem solving. And look, problem solving is survival 101. It's your capability to find solutions to any situation or problem you're facing. Good problem-solving skills can, at the very least, provide you with the knowledge of what you need to do to create the opportunity for what you want to achieve. Generally, the most productive place we learn to problem solve is in school and passively in our free time, work, puzzles, or board games. And yeah, all games generally require a degree of problem solving to complete, but games like this are nearly pure problem solving games like any word puzzle or board game. So being able to improve your problem solving skills by playing this game is a great way to do mental fitness. The trophy that best highlights this is Star-Studded Career, which requires you to earn all stars in career mode. In a nutshell, there are 72 stars total to obtain, 3 per level. You earn stars by completing objectives, and generally each level has harder objectives than the prior one. So all in all, you're challenged with completing multiple objectives in different scenarios, some being as simple as building a new park, others being that you have to save a park from bankruptcy. There's a wide range, with each providing a slightly different challenge than before. These are one of my favorite trophies to find in a game because it really pushes the player to problem solve rather than just play the game for fun. Though I'd say simulator games serve a dual purpose for promoting a person's creativity, but that's a different topic. And again, I cannot stress how great it is to improve skills in a safe environment. Whether you're a child or an adult, it's not going to cost you anything if you fail at playing a video game. And I do just want to point out a teachable moment with regard to the community creation, which players are allowed to share and download with others. This saves a tremendous amount of time when completing certain objectives. Yes, you can do it yourself, but in real-life application, there's little benefit to recreating the wheel other than saying that you can do it yourself. In this instance, time is what you gain by choosing to trust in someone else's work to achieve your goal. It's a great lesson for all, but mostly for parents who play this with their kids. And before we call it a wrap here, let's talk a little bit about improvements. When I poster and have been helpful for mental fitness, I would have liked to see a time-limited trophy specific to the creativity mode, which is called Sandbox in this game. Again, simulator games are unique in that they can really help boost one's creativity. So having a trophy where someone has to play X amount of hours in Sandbox mode would have been very nice to see. And also having a trophy where a person has to upload a certain type of creation or amount of creations to the community would have been cool too to see. It's just something for Frontier to think about in the future installments or series that they make. Okay, that's a wrap. Again, I had a lot of fun with this game. I would highly recommend playing it if you're looking to build problem solving. And if you have any questions about this game or mental fitness, or just want to share your experience with Planet Coaster, feel free to leave a comment or message me, and I will do my best to answer any questions in a reasonable time. Alright everyone, that's another review in the bag. If you want to watch me play live and even join in on my multiplayer games, follow me on Twitch. If you'd like to hear more about mental fitness, my game previews and initial impressions, then go on over and follow my Instagram. If you'd like to help choose what games I should play next, or guess how long the next game will take, you can do that over on X. That's where I do my polls, so keep a look out there. And finally, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.